And we're celebrating excellent educators in the East with our WITN Teacher of the Week. This week we're joined by Clay Stilley. Clay is a civics teacher at Pitt County Schools Early College High School, and you're also an advisor to the Student Government Association there. Welcome, Clay. Thanks for being here, and congratulations on being WITN's Teacher of the Week. How fitting is it that we have a civics teacher on today? I didn't even plan that, considering Election Day was yesterday. But Clay, first off, what drew you to wanting to become a teacher, and what drew you to, teaching government to students?
Well, I've always been naturally interested in history and just the way the world works. In regards to being a teacher, I had some really phenomenal teachers growing up who really made me feel like I was seen in the classroom, even on my most troublesome days. And so I kind of try to bring that same energy to the classroom with my students. I want my students to feel seen. I want them to feel heard. I want them to feel loved. And so that's why I do what I do.
Yeah, and it sounds like you create a very fun and engaging environment for your students. I know we have quite a few pictures that we're going to show during this interview, but could you tell us about some of the ways that you try to make your teaching, or all the lessons that you teach, fun, engaging, or kind of connecting to the real world as well?
Yeah, I love to do simulations in class. Sometimes I'll do a simulation for the legislative process. Sometimes we'll do mock trials, but I really like to see the students take on the roles that they're learning about to get that firsthand experience. And it's even better when I see the kids are like, wow, this is something I really enjoy, and they pursue that. When they go to college, I've had some students go on to do some really fantastic things in politics, and that's just amazing to see.
Yeah, and maybe you had a few students who were able to vote for the first time yesterday, maybe not yet, but soon there'll be some of those citizens that are able to vote. How do you help them navigate the process of, voting?
Well, whenever I do my unit on elections, we do an election simulation where they have to report to their polling place. They have to fill out their voter ID, not their voter ID, the voter registration. They have to show ID. We go through the whole thing, and it's fun. I let the kids, some of the kids get to be the poll workers, and they go on a little bit of a power trip, and it's always fun to see that dynamic play out. It makes me laugh. So I think they have a pretty good idea of what the process looks like.
Great.
Yeah,
that's awesome. And like we mentioned, you head the Student Government Association. You also do a lot of other things. I heard that you also planned the prom before. So how do you help students kind of learn about leadership roles outside of the classroom as well?
That's something I actually took on when I started at the early college, was SGA. And it's just been really great to watch, taking these young people, 14-year-olds, and just pouring into them, watching them become leaders. When they want to do something, I'm usually just kind of like the yes man, and I'm like, let's do it. But how are we going to do it? And I put the ball in their court. And I'm just really blessed to have some fantastic students in SGA who just take the ball and run with it. They make my life a lot easier, I'll say that, as an advisor.
That's incredible. Well, Clay, thank you again for being here, and congratulations on being WITN's Teacher of the Week.
Thank you.